Hi everyone, we are at the Sauber factory. This is actually the wind tunnel area, show area with some old cars, stuff like that. You've probably seen on our social media that we are celebrating the Swiss National Day today. So we have been eating raclette, which is like...
And bratwurst. So
bratwurst, yes, this
combo.
as well. But like the raclette is like massive amount of cheese, so it's very unhealthy, but you know, sometimes you gotta do that as well. It's holiday after all. Anyway, so me and Felipe has been here today. It's been nice, and then now we're holiday.
Yeah, time to look forward to a nice break, I guess. So season so far. I mean, we have a few questions today because I'm gonna be asking Marcus. So as Marcus said, we've been visiting the day before, a few days here at the factory before the shutdown. And it's always nice to see everyone at the factory, see how's everyone doing and what are the plans of everybody. So let's start with a question to Marcus. Tell me about how was your season of 2016 so far, and what do you expect on the second half of the season?
I think for me, talking for the whole team, we've been disappointed obviously with the pace we've had. We were hoping to be more competitive. But also, with that said, it's been a difficult year for us. It's no secret. It's been tough financially and everything that's been going on. The lack of development for us, it's been tough. And it's Formula One is the best. Motorsport is, of course, it's difficult when you are struggling like that. Mm-hmm. But personally, I think still, I've been happy with my performances this year, and I think I've been continuing to develop as a driver, and I think that's very important. And hopefully now, the second half of the year, we will have a car that's a bit better. I don't know, what do you think about?
I agree. It has been a challenging year so far, for everybody, including ourselves, me as a driver, and the whole team. Everybody was limited on the things we could do. And we are all, looking forward for the second part as we have some updated plans. So hopefully we can get back on top of things.
Hopefully they're good.
Put more performance in the car. That's what we want. And get the team more competitive. We're all looking forward to it. As I said, very challenging, but I felt like a lot that you can learn in those situations, which I think I did as well. So
we keep pushing.
We keep pushing, and
I have a question to you now.
Okay, you go.
About the team radio. How difficult was it for you during the ban, and what has changed now?
I actually felt it was quite nice to be a very silent race. I didn't have much going on, so. There was a lot of things I had to remember, For me, it was nice, I didn't feel it was such a bad thing. Unless you had a problem in the car, this was a downside, you couldn't be communicated in sometimes. But in the other hand, I felt it was, you had to look after your tires, do your own race, so it was quite fun. But now we are back to normal,
Things change in Formula One. Let's put it like that. It's changes that we cannot really do much about.
It's been changing very often recently.
Yeah. It's been a lot of changes. Now it's like this, so we just have to do the most of it. I mean, for me, I don't really mind either or. I think it's just you accept what it is and then you just make the most of it. Yeah. It's pretty simple.
And Halo, what are your thoughts on Halo?
I mean, it's not the prettiest thing that I've seen for sure, but I think it's a step forward in the safety. I am positive for Halo, or maybe not Halo specifically, but head protection, let's put it like that. I think it's an area where Formula One and Motorsport can improve in single-seaters, and I think it's good that we're pushing for it. I think it would have been nice to have it already next year, but if they think it's not developed enough or tested enough, then I understand that as well. Yeah. But I think it's important that we always push the safety.
I feel the drivers have to have a few on it. Everybody get used to it as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
All right, next one. Which driver will be the 2016 World Champion?
I put my money on Lewis. What do you think?
I think Lewis will be difficult to beat, but
I mean, he's got an advantage now going to the break, so he came from the back,
But if you say Lewis, then I say Nico then. So we have like a.
Let's have a bet. In the end of the year,
we have a bet. €5 bet. All right.
Okay.
Next
buy me
one.
a drink. Buy me.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoever gets it,
yeah.
buy a drink.
Yeah.
So, how do you see the recent improvements of teams like Red Bull? Do you think they will be able to challenge Mercedes after the break?
To be honest, I don't really care so much about these teams. You know, we have so much to focus on ourselves. You know, and that's where I focus. But I think in general for Formula One, of course, it's good if it's more teams that fight for wins. It's been now Mercedes dominating everything for some years, and it will be good.
We have a visitor here. So.
Yeah, Sally. But yeah, let's see. I mean, like I said, I don't really put so much effort into it. I don't know what about you, really? But
yeah, I see it a similar way. You know, everybody's trying to catch up. You know, and for sure Mercedes has the biggest gap right now, and they seem to be even more dominant, if anything, this year. You know, so let's see what the others can do. But we have a lot of work to do.
All right, coming for after the break, we're obviously going to Spa for the next race, and it's like a driver track, proper driver track. A lot of drivers have that as a favorite. What do you think about it, Spa as a track?
Oh, I love Spa. You know, it's my favorite track. You know, it's a track that you really have to get in the flow of the corners. You know, it's very high speed, very demanding, very precise, and for the driver to be on top of things. You know, and it's actually a track you enjoy every corner.
No, I agree. It's one of the absolute best ones. It's
fantastic.
and also there is always weather changing as well, and you never know what's going to happen. And
you can play a lot.
It's
Plus, we have our
cool.
updates that I scheduled to come. So
this can be very good. Hopefully,
we're all looking forward to it. So hopefully, we'll be all positive and we can be more competitive. And talking about now. Another topic will be what will change for you as a driver, looking at the 2017 regulations, tire, aero, cockpits, etc.
I think the cars next year will be really cool, to be honest. I mean, I saw the pictures of Seb that tested the Ferrari with the bigger wheels. I think it looks really cool.
Looks more aggressive.
It looks a lot more aggressive, and I think also, I think we will come back to Formula One to maybe 10 years ago when it was a lot faster, and drivers will just feel like you drive a beast, you will be like you're mastering a beast, and I think that would be cool.
It will be tougher, physically.
You will be dead after a race, pretty much. I think so. No, I look forward to it. I think it's going to be really cool.
Me too.
Really
I think
cool
everybody, the majority of drivers are all, in favor of this, and should be a lot, should be fun.
I think also for the fans, they will see the cars being so fast. I think it will be quite
bigger tires,
spectacular.
It gives another charm, in the car.
I think it will be cool. Look forward to that, and hopefully, it will be good. All right, plans for summer break? What are you doing? Brazil?
Summer break, Brazil for 2.5 weeks. I want to see my family. Recharge the batteries. Is needed. After such a challenging beginning of the year. So being back home in Brasilia for a while. I have some commitments with a few sponsors as well.
You go to Olympics?
Go to Rio as well for 4 or 5 days. So
cool.
I'll be supporting the Brazilians there. So hopefully we can get some medals and enjoy a fantastic show that I believe is going to be amazing there in Rio. And maybe a bit of fishing, a bit of karting. What else? Relaxing, not doing much as well. A lot of preparation as well. So it's good to have a balance in between. But what about you then?
Yeah, me. I actually fly back to Sweden today from the factory, or from Zurich, and I will. I think spend the whole break in Sweden, to be honest.
It's good.
Just
have your family
relax.
back too.
Yeah, see my family, my friends, and I mean, especially this year, the second half of the year, we'll be so busy with traveling, so I don't think I will have much time at home. So I think it will be nice to just spend some time at home now in the break and recharge and come back strong for the second half. It will be nice to be home. We can do consistent training as well.
It's good
get some proper stuff done. So that would be nice.
Fantastic. Now I have a bonus question for you.
You have a bonus question. Bring it on then.
If you are on Tinder, people want to know if you're on Tinder.
I'm not on Tinder.
I heard someone told me you've been on Tinder.
I don't need Tinder. Come on.
Okay, well, enjoy your break then.
You too, buddy. See you. Ciao.